Welcome to the RVS Online Learning 2020-2021 Google folder. This folder is a collaborative space to share. It is a nearly public space in that every online teacher can access what is put into this folder, can make copies, can make changes, which means that this is kind of like a copy room where you go, you access something, you make your own copy, and you take your copy with you. In this case, you're going to be taking your copy with you by moving it into your own drive. If I am looking for an item, I'm going to go into my grades master folder. Perhaps I'm looking for something on literacy. So I'm going to take a look at the Literacy Assessment Toolkit. Unfortunately, you cannot copy entire folders. Google Drive no longer allows this. If I try to do that, you'll notice that that option is not there. So I'm going to go into the folder and I'm going to pick out the particular document that I would like to move to my own. Perhaps I'd like to move something in so that I can edit it. For storage, I'm going to pick what I would like. If I'm using a mouse, I'm going to right click and the menu will appear. If I am on my keyboard, I'm going to control click, and then I'm going to make a copy. That's going to recreate that document exactly how it is. The new name is going to be Copy of Grade 1 Information Writing. But I'm not done. There are still two really important steps. The first one is to rename it. I'm going to rename it something that makes sense to me. Perhaps Copy of Grade 1 Information Writing will work for you, but for a lot of things like the templates, you're going to want to personalize them. So you're going to rename it. Once you know which one is yours so that you are not taking the original, you are going to move that document by choosing Move To. And then this little box is going to appear. And what it is showing you is the folder that you are currently in. Bands of text complexity, bands of text complexity. Obviously, it's not helpful to move it into that same folder. That's why this is not an option. You're going to hit the little arrow here that says back, and it is going to continue to move you back out of folders. So here I am back in the literacy folder, but this is still a shared space and I need to keep going. Back one more time into the master grade 1 folder. Still a shared space, keep moving back. RVS Online Learning, here's the name of the folder up here right at the top. Still a shared space, so I need to keep going back. Here I have two options. I can just hit Drive. Now my move button is blue. That means I can move it into Drive. If I wanted to go somewhere particular into Drive, perhaps I have a folder for those things. I can choose that folder and move it into that particular folder. If you don't have a particular place you want it to go into, you can simply choose My Drive. If you have made a copy of something by accident and it says copy of, and your name is here, or it says me, but you did not mean to do that, you can remove that one item by selecting it and choosing Remove from the drop-down list. Please, please do not remove anything that you are not the owner of. If you don't own it, don't remove it. Also, if you are not the owner, do not edit it. That means that you are still in the shared space and that you are editing a master. There's nothing more frustrating than going into something that you want to copy in the copy room and seeing that someone has written on a master. It's like writing on a paper copy. Please do not edit anything that you do not own. Do not delete anything that you do not own. Underneath all the master folders, you will see a collaboration folder. These are where you can add other grade 1, grade 2, grade specific things to help out your colleagues. If you organized or created an amazing anything, you can put it in here. Just know that this is a space where people are going to copy and steal. So if you are okay sharing it, you want to support your colleagues and be collaborative, put it in this folder. Your colleagues are so going to thank you for saving them the work of potentially creating something that's exactly the same. So we so appreciate your collaborative spirit and supporting your colleagues by using these collaboration folders to share items that you have created.